Hello everyone, my name is Loco and welcome to some more StarCraft 2. This time around I got a Terran versus Zerg for you. And my opponent says, good luck, have fun, barcode Terran. Which is fine, he's going to be the Zerg player, spawning somewhere on one of the corners of this map. That is all going to be good. In the last Terran versus Zerg that I uploaded on the YouTube channel, I made some grave errors where basically I gave away my entire army after setting up a really cool and really solid macro lead. I just sort of mismicroed heavily. And, you know, we went ahead and learned from that replay. I didn't really get too salty about it. We basically just figured out that I am advancing on creep a little bit too quickly. So what I'm going to try and execute in this game is the exact same strategy. I'm going to still go, like, bio-mine more than likely instead of, like, going bio-tank in that particular game. But we're going to try and see if we can clean up that creep a little bit faster. Now, I am moving out right now on the map with an SCV to figure out where my opponent has spawned. And I got the barracks going up as well as the very first refinery that we'll use to get some Reaper openers. So it looks like my opponent is going to spawn right here in the top right corner, which is all good for me. Actually one of the better spawn locations for sure. Seeing no gas geyser yet. Okay, he's gonna go hatch gas pool. That's all good. Alrighty then. So that's actually a pretty standard opener right there by Zerg as well. I mistimed one of my SCVs slightly by going for the gas a little bit too soon, but it doesn't really matter all too much. Just simply gonna go ahead and start tacking up towards an orbital command, and very shortly I will go ahead and make my natural as well. Now, knowing that my opponent didn't like rush out that gas geyser, or like, you know, he's not really you know, rushing out that Zergling speed, I think it is fine to go for the expansion right here on the low ground and just simply follow this up with a you know, a standard Terran play. Now I'm only going to be getting a single Reaper because my opponent is pretty risky here with his Overlord placement. So if I can get an Overlord early on, that would be huge. Don't know if we're going to be able to get it, but just in case, I'm going to give it a try as well. 2 Reapers, generally speaking, don't achieve very much more than 1. So this should work out just fine. And I'm going to go ahead and make the second gas as soon as I right now have the minerals for it. So there we go. Okay. We'll use this one to sort of like force him inside of his base. Or at least that's the goal. Okay. Gonna go ahead and make a bunker here. By the way, one of the things I've noticed whenever I do give commentary to games when I don't play Zerg, my commentary sometimes gets really crappy. Oh, get it. Get it. Oh, that's such a huge pickup. Getting the first creep tumor is huge. Like, I hate it when that happens when I play Zerg. But yeah, sometimes my commentary becomes really crap when I am indeed commentating and playing at the same time. So I just want you to be aware of the fact that if I randomly get silent, it's not because I want to, it's just more than likely because I'm focusing on what is going on in the game. Anyways, should be pretty straightforward from here on out. We're gonna try and just macro our way out of this. Gonna start up a tech lab as well on that barracks, and we're gonna start double producing the Hellions. Now obviously double producing Hellions is gonna be meant not just to do a little bit of like economy damage potentially, but more importantly to make sure that my opponent doesn't get a ton of creep spread out. So getting that very first, you know, that very first creep tumor just like that is a huge pickup. It's actually like it adds on super quickly, really annoying for Zerg players to deal with. So as long as we like keep that going for a little while longer, we could potentially just grab a really nice early game lead here. Now I'm actually gonna open up Marine and go from there. So we'll have to make sure to well, kill these Zerglings first and foremost. Oh, sadly he does end up getting them. A little unfortunate, not the biggest of deals though. And we'll start bunkering up, or at least getting some more units. Sadly I did hit a little supply block, isn't ideal, but it shouldn't be that big of a deal either. Gonna go ahead and make the double evolution chamber here. Or not the double evolution chamber, the double engineering bay rather. And, ooh, we do have to get out. Oh, that sucks. Losing that Hellion is actually kind of a big deal. Okay. Trying to obviously get away with as little here as possible, so we can get a massive economy out. Looks like I accidentally did miss rally there. Doesn't help my cause very much either. But here we go. Got the double upgrades coming in. We'll do a bit of a move out with a bunch of Hellions as well as a bunch of bio as soon as all of these upgrades finish up. So that's actually a pretty big timing, I think. I don't yet actually know whether or not my opponent is playing a style that focuses around... we'll do a bit of a drop, by the way, but I don't yet know if my opponent is playing a style that focuses around roaches and ravagers yet, or if he's focusing on a, you know, a Mutaling Bane style instead. Looks like he already got a bunch of drones over here, which is really early on by him. Actually pretty well done. Okay. There we go. This is a really big pickup. I mean, he's been droning a little too greedy. Oh, we gotta get it? No, that was to be expected. Don't know if that actually paid off for itself in the end there. But we definitely did roast a couple of workers. So I think it was fine. Okay, we're gonna get combat shield here as well as a follow-up. And very shortly we do want to move out. Now I didn't really see what kind of army he wants to focus on here as a follow-up himself. Which is not ideal, obviously. We'll get a armory as well so we can start adding on the extra units. And I guess I can salvage that bunker too. Just because I don't have too much use for it. Okay. Gonna start moving out here. Don't have too big of an army though. Okay, let's get out. It's actually kind of scary because I don't have that big of an army anymore. Okay. Should have had way more unit production. Look how much I'm queuing up on all my bases. It's kind of bad. Now he's definitely committing a lot into this as well. Dang, that was messy as hell. These Widow Mines did get a couple of kills here and there. That was really messy though. I mean, I queued up like crazy during that fight on my unit production. Just because I didn't really have enough gas there to really support very much. And in general, that was just poor macro on my end for sure. I don't think I got everything hotkeyed either. Okay. There we go. Let's get back into the macro machine mode. Because that was definitely not how I had that intended. Okay. We'll move out when we have 2-2 finishing up. Hopefully that will give a good moment. These Widow Mines are still doing work. Oh my god. I don't even need the micro. Okay. I have to make sure to keep an eye out on like those rocks as well. To make sure he doesn't just randomly get in here.
Research complete. Add-on complete.
Don't know yet if my opponent is actually playing like a Roach Ravager style, if he's focusing a lot on Zerglings instead.
Mineral field.
I mean, just in case, I guess we can get some more Marauders as well.
Mineral field complete.
I guess in all cases, the Widow Mines are rather useful. I am getting quite a lot of them right now, but... Okay.
Add-on complete.
Okay, here goes nothing. We got a big army now. Good. Still queuing up like crazy, though. Okay, how's 2-2 doing? Just about, or actually just finishing up. We got +2 attack just now finishing up. Or +2 armor just now finishing up. Okay, let's get going. I got a lot of medeffects, but I think we can get away with a couple more.
Mineral field add-on complete.
Probably shouldn't be moving all of my army like that.
Forces under attack. Your forces are under attack. Base is under attack.
Ooh man, Zerg can be so annoying. He's still losing a lot more now than he should. We are still macroing relatively okay.
Mineral field depleted.
So remember, last time around, right, we got screwed by Banelings. He seems to have Infestor now, which is fine.
Depleted.
We just have to split against those units. Obviously, be careful of creep.
Mineral field
Oh no. Get him! Good. While I definitely messed up in multiple occasions during this game, we held on to those battles with minimal losses as far as the SCV counts go. And definitely that final engagement was pretty solid there. I actually should have just like anticipated he had this base taken so I could try and lure him out. I contemplated going through this little alleyway for just a second. Yeah, like that ended up not really happening, obviously. If he's got fungal, that can absolutely murder me. But we simply just had a little bit too good of an upgrade lead here, I think. And we just ended up having a much stronger one-on-one army. So I think the main mistake that I made during this game was not having enough unit producing structures initially. Like I queued up like crazy on my first barracks. My first couple of barracks, that is. And I sort of didn't have enough to really support all of the income that I was getting with that quick third command center. And even off of 2 bases, I wasn't really producing all that well. So probably should work on that a little bit more. Also, just in general, I felt like the micro was much better than in the last game that I uploaded to the YouTube channel of Terran vs Zerg. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you haven't already, hit that like button. If you want to see more content like this, hit that subscribe button. I want to thank you all for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, alright? And I'll see you in the next one. Boom!